Traditionally, the authoritative parenting style has been identified as the most effective and helpful to a child. Hello everyone, I am Linda Kiranda and welcome to Tendo Teens Hub. So today we are going to look at the authoritative parenting style. The authoritative parenting style is sometimes referred to as a democratic parenting style because it involves a child-centric approach in which parents hold high expectations for their children, but they are backed up by support and guidance. Now, let's dive in and see some of the characteristics or traits that these parents exhibit. The number one trait is this type of parent will administer fair and consistent discipline when rules are broken. You see, this type of parent, the authoritative parent, administers fair and consistent discipline when rules are broken. The number two trait is they allow their children to express their opinions. So these parents are involved in their children's lives. They involve their children in their decision-making processes, and so they allow their children to express their opinions. The third trait is they encourage their children to discuss options. Now they are involving, they are warm, they are nurturing, and they are open and flexible. Number four is they express warmth, like I've said, and they are nurturing. They show love, they show affection. And number five is they foster independence and reasoning. This type of parents encourage their children to reason because they are involved in everything. They are allowed to make decisions on their own. So in future, this type of children will make very good decisions. They'll be good decision makers and they'll be good problem solvers. Another trait is they listen to their children. These parents are good listeners. They listen to their children's needs. They are there emotionally, physically, spiritually. They are involved in every area of their children. So lastly, they place limits, consequences, and expectations on their children's behavior. So as much as they have rules, they have guidance, these parents also place limits. So the children know there is a particular limit. They know there are consequences to whatever they do if the rules are broken, and they know what they are expected to do. So these kind of parents are very flexible. So if there is extenuating circumstances, authoritative parents will adjust their response accordingly. So parents with this style, they are able to adjust and adapt their approach depending on the situation, depending on their child's needs, and other factors that might be present. That includes the child's behavior and the situation and so on. So what is the difference between the authoritarian and the authoritative style? So we already discussed the authoritarian style. We saw that the authoritarian parenting style, this type of style is characterized by high expectations but little warmth and guidance. And now the authoritative style, yes, this type of style, parents have very high expectations, but they offer warmth, they offer guidance, and they offer their support. Now that's the main difference. So for example, let's give an example of how an authoritative and an authoritarian parent will respond to a situation like this. For example, there's a boy who goes to a shop and steals some sweets. Now, an authoritative parent will respond differently from the authoritarian parent. So how will the authoritative parent respond? So this boy has gone to the store, stolen sweets, and you're found out as the authoritative parent that this boy stole sweets, what happens? Number one, this child, when he comes home, this is for the authoritative parent, he is grounded for 2 weeks, and he will be told to return the sweets and to apologize to the storekeeper or the shopkeeper. Number two, his parents will talk to him about why stealing is wrong. So he not only will he return the sweets and apologize, he'll also be talked or told about why stealing is wrong. The third is his parents are supportive and will encourage him not to engage in such behavior again. That is how an authoritative parent will respond. How will the authoritarian parent respond? Number one, when this boy arrives home, these parents will yell at him, will shout at him, and they will yell at him. Number two, the parents will spank or beat this child, or will be punished, corporal punishment mostly. Number three, the father will order the son to spend the rest of the night in his room without dinner. So he'll be told there's no supper today, so the child will sleep without dinner. That is how the authoritarian parent will respond. You've seen those two situations that they are very different, but you see that is how the authoritarian parent will respond, and that is how the authoritative parent will respond. So what are the effects of this type of parenting on children? So the authoritative children, the children from authoritative parenting style, number one, they are confident, they are self-confident about their abilities to learn new things. They have been taught well, they have been taught how to reason, they have been taught how to think, they have been taught self-confidence. So they are confident, their esteem is high, they are confident about their abilities to learn new things because they are always pushed to learn on their own. Number two, these children develop good social skills because they have been taught by their parents how to socialize, how to interact with others, how to work as a team, how to follow guidelines and rules, and it's an all-round thing, so they have been taught all round. So number three, they have good emotional control and regulation. Remember, every time they do something, they are told this is right or this is wrong, and this is the reason why. So they have understanding. When they do things with understanding. So this type of children also tend to have happier dispositions. They are happy children. They are confident of who they are. They know their identity. They know they have support from their children, so they become confident and they are happy children. So why does this type of parenting style, why is it successful? This is because the authoritative parents, they act as role models and they exhibit the same behaviors they expect from their children. So these parents are the first role models to their children. So the children are not only told what to do, they see it from their parents. So they end up having the same behaviors as their parents. So these children are more likely to internalize these behaviors and also exhibit them as well. Now, because of consistent rules and discipline, these children know what to expect from their parents. The parents also exhibit good emotional understanding and control. Now, because of that, the children learn now and are able to manage their own emotions, and they also learn to understand others. So Some parents are naturally more authoritative than authoritarian or permissive. However, this doesn't mean that you cannot adopt a more authoritative style, even though it is not your natural default, but you can always adapt a new style by learning more about the style, researching more about the other characteristics, and adjusting your behavior to suit the authoritative parenting style, attending parenting classes, attending family therapy, reading books, researching, and being involved in your children's lives. Now, that is what I had for you today concerning the authoritative parenting style. If you like our content, kindly like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comment on the comment section. If you'd like to reach out to us, or if you'd like to be part of the program, kindly write to us at ten.teens@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, bye.